Peace and blessings, brothers and sisters. How y'all feeling out there? All praises be to the Most High and the Messiah. May His name be strong and glorified forever. So, coming to y'all today for some more updates on what's going on here in the land. Continues to fill in the gaps. Now, it's a lot of people been reaching out, brothers and sisters, and it's going down. People packing up. You know what I'm saying? And it's happening. It's really happening. And so I'm overwhelmed, I'm overjoyed. All praise be to the Most High because everything I said is real. There's no games here. We can make it happen here. We can open up businesses here. We can do what we need to do. And like I said, we can man our business here. Just trust me on this. I don't care what nobody else here is saying in Israel. When it comes down to Hebrews or anybody of our people that's been here in the land or been coming up here and stuff like that, only certain people are coming up here and speaking the truth, and we'll get to that later. But for the most part, hey, trust me on this. I know what's going on. I can answer the questions on what's happening. Believe me, we got this. Trust and believe in the Most High. This is the way. It's one of the ways. You feel me? And it's not happening by coincidence. Let me tell you, my life has always been about the Most High. All when I was in the streets, all when I was gang banging from the south side streets of Chicago. You understand? When I was out there just thugging and being, you know what I'm saying, just crazy, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying, not even gang banging. I wasn't never gang banging. I was always about making money, you understand. But nevertheless, I've been shot 4 times. And when I got shot, right, I could have died that day. It happened April 12th, 2008, you understand, just to be specific. But I got shot 4 times on that day. And my cousin died on the scene, two times to the head and to the face. He died, and I watched him with blood squirting out his nose and his mouth bleed out on the scene. And I had to take the ambulance in order for me to be alive. But nevertheless, when I was right there on my death, the man had walked up to me and put the gun to my head like 50 Cent Get Rich Die Trying. And I'm laying there on the ground, and I got my eyes closed, and I had enough time to, ask for forgiveness of my sins, tell the Most High, I ain't expect to die like this, and whatever the case may be, but you must got something better for me on the other side when he pulled his trigger. And so I expect to see your son, the Messiah, to be the first person I see to take me to you, the Creator, the Most High. I expect your son to take me to you and be the first person I see when this man pulled this trigger. And he pulled that trigger, brothers and sisters. It was just like a movie. He had the gun on the back of my head. I had already been shot up in the body and in my groin area. And then all of a sudden, with one distraction on the other side of the pool table, when one of his homies that picked up a sack of money off the ground, he was like, I got that shit. And then the dude lifted the gun up off the back of my head just a little bit. And he looked up over the pool table. And then he, pow! Still shot the gun and then it grazed me across the neck instead of going straight through my head like it would have. And I'm still here. I woke up. I opened my eyes. I was able to get up and limp. You know what I'm saying? Outside the door just to see my cousin laying there with blood squirting out his nose and his mouth. And he didn't make it. So the Most High is definitely real. And so from that, along with a lot of other things that I went through in my life in the street journey and the struggles and being an American and being from Chicago and really being deep and submersed up into that, because I was one of the heavy guys. I was one of the big guys. I wasn't one of the little foot soldiers. I never was a follower. I was born a leader. I was always doing my own thing, and my reputation speaks for itself in Chicago and in America specifically, for whatever the case may be. But I'm respected because I always talked about the Most High. I always kept him first in my life. And even though I was in the streets doing whatever I was doing there and going through what I was going through, I always was able to minister about the Most High and his son and be able to say, one day I got to be in Israel. I'm leaving America behind. And the Bible say, flee up out of Babylon. One day I'm going to get there. I don't know how. Fast forward to today, here we are. I'm here in Israel, and I'm the first black American seeking asylum here in Israel, and I have some type of form of legal status that allows me to be able to get a job if I want to. I got, medical insurance. I have a roof over my head. You understand? I don't got to be ducking the police for no deportation when you got people that's born here. You got some elders here that was pioneers that brought forth the people here, and they don't have status. So right now, some of them, can't be seen in the public. And then you got some other Hebrews that's over in the Segif. You understand? They in the same situation. You know what I'm saying? They trying to call people to come back or whatever like that, and have you over there, living according to Abrahamic customs and whatnot like that. But nevertheless, they're gonna try to put you, in a chicken coop somewhere, and you still don't got status. You ain't gonna be able to travel out throughout the land of Israel and see what's going throughout Israel. And all of a sudden, you just gonna be sitting here thinking that you trying to, do what?